Good morning, YouTube. It's like 6:30 a.m. I am making coffee. I really need it. Last night we got home from our trip around 5 something, not too late. But, you know, we had to do our routine. Killian needed normalcy. And then after that, I had to run to CVS to do my couponing because some of the coupons were going to expire and I needed to get the really good deals. I did not get to edit last week's vlog, so I'm going to be doing that this morning. And we go to Aqua Tots at 9 o'clock. Well, we have to be there at 8:45, so yeah, so hopefully I can finish before Aqua Tots and get that video up for you. And then at 10 o'clock today we have a play date. So still kind of putting off the teacher stuff. Hopefully I can get to that ASAP because, I mean, it's a rainy day. We'll see what happens. I opened up the door to let the dog out and there's like a bunch of lightning everywhere. Like literally. And it's very windy. No rain yet, but it looks like it. So I'm gonna drink this coffee as soon as it's done and get to work on editing last week's vlog. All right, raise your hand if you're not wearing makeup. That would be me. It is a very, very rainy day, it turns out. I did finally finish the editing for last week's vlog, and it is currently uploading to YouTube, so hopefully you get a chance to watch it. I am not sure that the play date is going to happen. It's supposed to kind of calm down the weather. I mean, the weather is supposed to calm down by about noon, but honestly I don't think that's going to happen. So we might have to postpone, but it's better that way. I wouldn't want somebody driving over here in this weather and possibly getting into an accident. That's, you know, I don't like that. But anyways, I just wanted to show the beautiful rain. We needed it. So I'm really not complaining. My grass is awful. It's like all weeds and stuff, so maybe a little bit of water will help the lawn be green and happy. But for the rest of the day, I need to figure out a game plan. All of the items from last week's vlog that I showed from, you know, like the Dollar Tree and Target and all those places, still on the floor. So I've got to work on that mess, and yeah, to me that's kind of the most important thing because it's just in the way right now. And then we did go to IKEA on the weekend, and there's quite a few things that need to be put together. So we'll see if we get to that today. I know that Ken really wanted to do that. So here we go. Well, we just finished putting together the IKEA table, which I'll show you in just a minute. It took us a long time because we take our time. and we also had 2 chairs to put together with it. The chairs were actually really simple compared to the table, and we moved the kitchen table into this room, as you could tell behind me, and it is meant to be a cutting table for fabric, of course, but since school's about to start, I can also use this surface for things that I need to get ready now. We're gonna leave pretty soon here though. I need to fill out some paperwork for Killian's daycare, and we'll have to go run over there and turn it in. That way we can make sure we get him in to daycare so we don't have like a problem when school starts. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, and hopefully I can get on to the next thing, which is gonna be pretty much everything on the table right here. Some laminating needs to get done. I need to make that wreath I was thinking about making with the little umbrellas. I have in my mind, I'm envisioning exactly what I want. So might need to run by the Dollar Tree to get one of those wreath ring things. So we'll be close by one. So we'll be sure to run in real quick and hopefully not pick up things I do not need. So there is that. And I will check in later to let you know how everything's going. Like last night, Killian went right to bed after his bottle and dinner and of course bath time and Bob Ross. We have to watch Bob Ross or it's not, you know, it's not bedtime. So earlier today we finished up that paperwork, which took forever to do. There's a lot of information. We drove out to the daycare that we needed to turn the paperwork into, and lo and behold, the manager was not there. So she could not accept the paperwork because she couldn't write a receipt for the initial, you know, payment that you have to make. So she said, come back tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Killian and I will drive over there tomorrow to turn in the paperwork first thing in the morning when they are there. So that's okay though, because I was glad that we got to that side of town, because there is a Dollar Tree right near my school, and they always have things that it just surprises me, because you're walking around and you're like, this Dollar Tree is not gonna have anything, but you find stuff. You find a lot of stuff. So I did, and I got it, of course. So right now I'm gonna be working on every teacher's dream, which is laminating, and I'm not being sarcastic, that's really true. We love to laminate. The part we don't like is cutting it out. So I know some do, but I would rather just laminate it and it can cut itself out, but it's not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do these pineapples and these fish before the day is over, because I need to do something for my classroom, because we spent all day building furniture, and I still have to show you that table. After I'm done with my laminating, I might work on a wreath for my classroom door. So we'll see how far I get tonight. And tomorrow is going to be busy. I've got to drop off that paperwork. The play date that I was supposed to have today, we decided to postpone it because of the rain. It was really bad. So it's going to be tomorrow, same time. And then at 1 o'clock, I'm meeting my financial advisor that I was supposed to meet with last week. And I need to get that information all together that I need to have ready for her. So that's another thing I have to do. Okay. Well, I'm going to laminate first because it makes me happy. Good morning, YouTube. Ooh, you saw that time right if you were looking carefully. When I pushed the button on the coffee maker, it was very early on a summer morning, and I actually woke up at around 3:30, rolled around for about an hour, and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get up. So at around 4:30, I started doing all the things that I wanted to finish yesterday. So I finished cutting out all of the pineapples and all of the fish, and I actually put the Velcro backs on them. I think I'm going to switch everything on my boards this year to felt so that it'll stick really well, and then I have some sound barrier things close to the top of the wall that I don't have to cover because felt things or Velcro sticks to it because it's already kind of felted, whichever one. Anyways, I meal planned this morning. I had almost an entire pot of coffee. I did a lot. I feel pretty good that I did that. And I am actually on my way to hand in the paperwork for Killian to go to daycare. They're supposed to be there. So I am going to go do that. I was supposed to bring Killian with me, but I voluntold Ken to stay with him at home to make it a little bit easier of a trip. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I will see you back here to talk about my plans for the day and the other goals that I have. Okay, it's a really good time for an update because Killian has gone down for a nap. I went and dropped off Killian's paperwork to begin daycare, and again, the director was not there, but that's okay, even though I came by the day before and you weren't there, and somebody told me to come by the next day between a certain time, and I did, but still not there. But things happen. She is also a mother. I guess that I can totally understand that. So I didn't know that she wasn't ever going to show up. So I did go to my school because it's just down the road. And I got to talk with the principal and get a few bits of information that I need for the beginning of the school year. There's some things that are not for sure yet. Not, she doesn't know. And I just reassured her that's okay by me. I don't need to know exactly what's going on. I just need like a, small heads up just to be kind of aware of how to plan, and then I can move that around as needed. But anyways, I went back to the daycare to see if the director came in, and she didn't. So that's when they said just turn in the paperwork and you can come in and do the deposit, next Monday. So that's what I did. Hopefully everything works out. She said that Killian has a place and it's all worked out, so that's good. So then when I came home, Ken had to go to work, and our friend Rachel came over with her children, and we had a play date, and it was a blast. Her children are absolutely adorable, and Killian is too, but he blossoms when he is with others. So I can't wait for him to start daycare. He will enjoy interacting with other children. So now I am just waiting for my financial advisor to get here. She was supposed to be here at 1. It's now 1:14, but I'm not gonna feel too upset about that because I did have to cancel last week's, and I am waiting in my own home. It could be worse. I could be, waiting in an office somewhere or waiting in a coffee shop. So I am in the comfort of my own home, and Killian is taking a nap. If he is still asleep after she's gone, I will go ahead and catch up with you then, and if not, it'll be a little bit later today because towards the end of the day, Killian does become a bit of a handful and needs a little bit more of attention. It's a good thing I'm not a perfectionist because earlier this morning, at 4:30, I accidentally put everything on Wednesday and it's totally Tuesday. Luckily, the stickers were able to move, and I know that tomorrow when I'm planning my day, I can just cover the mistakes with another sticker. So I am really glad I chose this system to switch to instead of just doing everything from memory and on the iPad, because this is way cuter and I can cover up my mistakes. even though I could delete them on the iPad, but now I can cover them up, and that's really great. So, yep, there is that. Here's a little update for you. I don't think she's coming because I forgot to email confirming the reschedule. Yep, I did not reply with like a yes, sounds good. So it's 1:30, and yeah, I don't think she's coming. Totally my fault. I want to say that it's mom brain. I will gladly claim mom brain on this one. So I just emailed her apologizing that I forgot, and let her know that I'm pretty much free until the 21st at most of the times that she would come by and meet me. So yeah, I was worried at first that something might have happened, but I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't respond to her email. In my mind I did, but not out loud. Well, at least I looked up that information, and now I can kind of move on to that teacher stuff that I had been meaning to get to. But first, I haven't had lunch yet. Alright, I'm finally catching up with you now. It is 10:35 p.m. and honestly, I can't remember what I'm supposed to tell you because it's been a while since the last time I talked. I'm pretty sure that I did say that I got the, I messed up when it came to the meeting with my financial advisor. So it did get fixed, and it's going to be, I don't even remember. I need to write that down from the email. So I will do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do that because now it's 10:36. Okay, so basically Ken got home from work and we decided to make a short trek to the neighboring town that has this amazing grocery store called Food King, and I did a previous haul video for Food King, and this time I spent significantly more money because we are getting ready for when school starts and making sure that I have a lot of easy to prepare food ready to go. So I did do a lot of purchasing of some foods, but there are a lot of great deals there. So if you have a Food King, go check it out. So I ended up spending like $215, but I got a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. So we came home and we put all that food away. We had to feed Killian right away. He was not happy because it was a little bit late for him. So we fed him, and then I was giving him his bath, and when I was doing that, Ken started cooking. And of course it's Taco Tuesday, so I decided that we were going to have tostadas. It was delicious. We had that and then some Spanish rice, and it was a really good meal. And then I cleaned up the kitchen and came back here to work on stuff, but basically just ended up watching a LuLaRoe live. I'm so bad with that. I do love to sew my own clothes, but sometimes I don't want to sew my own clothes. Sometimes I just want to buy something. And I do have very specific items for LuLaRoe that I like to purchase, and I'm very specific with fabrics and with sizes, and if the pattern doesn't wow me, then I'm really not interested. So I'm very picky, but it's a good thing. But I did end up purchasing a skirt, and then my mom helped me out and got the shirt that goes really well with it. So, oh well, what can you do if she offers? You gotta go for it. But then I did end up purchasing a paper cutter because I do not want to have to walk however far it's going to be. I don't even know where the workroom is going to be this year, but I've always wanted my own paper cutter for my classroom so I can cut things like paper, since it's a paper cutter, so you know that's what you're going to cut. So I wanted to get one, and I actually had money on my Ibotta account. So because I've been doing all this couponing and, you know, saving all of these rebates and just letting it pile up, I was able to use some of that. Most of it came out of that, you know, but I have still a lot left on my Ibotta account to add to. But I used $25 from my Ibotta account to pay for the paper cutter, and I ended up only paying like $2.20 out of pocket on Amazon. So I think that's pretty good. I'll take that any day, and it's mine. You know, it's not purchased with school money. It's mine. I can take it to school. I can bring it home, and wherever I need it. It's, you know, it's something that I've been wanting to purchase for myself anyways, just to make my life simpler so I can enjoy what I'm doing more. So now I am exhausted. It is now 10:40, and I'm gonna go hit the hay. I don't really know what I want to do tomorrow. I do know there's some things on my list that I didn't even touch today, but that's all right. I will review that tomorrow and make some decisions on what I want to do, and maybe spend some time, extra time with Killian, just me and him, doing something outside, even though it's like really, really hot. So I will talk to you in the morning. Before I go to sleep, please take a moment to appreciate my lettuce that I am regrowing. I need to plant this in the garden so that it can regrow and be delicious and not have to buy more lettuce. So yeah, it's just so pretty. See how pretty it is? Except for all that stuff. It's really not pretty. It's like everything from here up is beautiful. So anyways, good night. Good morning. Good morning, Farmer Killian. What? Okay. Few splits, but beautiful color. That's what I like to see in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. It is almost 9:30 here on Wednesday. We've made it to the middle of the week, and I don't have any I don't have any plans specifically for today that have to do with, you know, arriving on time or, you know, making sure I'm ready, you know, for things. And so it's kind of like I can do what I need and what I want. So I woke up this morning and made my coffee, and Killian woke up pretty soon after that, so I had to give him some breakfast, and then Ken woke up and made extra breakfast. I can't complain about that. And yeah, we've just been, knock the camera, we've just been kind of chilling this morning. Went outside to look at the garden. I dressed him in really cute overalls because he's super cute. Yes, you are. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh. Let's make it, okay. So today, I do have a few things on my list of things that I want to begin or get done. hot. Hold on, Killian. So I'd like to, oh, now you made me forget. You're so cute, you made me forget. I've got to look for my flash drive. It's somewhere, but it has everything on it. So I really hope that I can find it. I know, it's very scary if I don't find it. And then I want to get started on my first grade year at a glance type of a thing. I would start with kinder, but I kind of just want to skip over that at first because it's a crazy animal. It's like, yeah, I need to see where they're going to know where they need to have been coming from. So yeah, I'm going to start with first grade and see if I can just maybe like make a year at a glance type thing so it can help me prepare their lessons. The rotation schedule I found out will still be a 6-day rotation, so I won't see these students but once every 6 days. And then we need to make a Costco trip so that I can get some ink cartridges filled, because I'm going to start printing off my decor that ow, you're biting me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start printing off the decor for my classroom, the tropical theme that I purchased at the end of last year from Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll leave a link down below. Stop that. I'll leave a link down below. Oh, stop. I'll leave a link down below to the Teachers Pay Teachers site, or Teachers Pay Teachers store that I got it from. Stop that. I have to keep moving the camera because Killian is being crazy. But it's cute. So, yeah, I want to definitely get started printing that and laminating it and cutting it. Okay, look. Come here. Come here. Yeah? Hello? Yeah? Come here. Hi there. Oh, my sweetness. So, hi. Say hi. Hello. That's so cute. So I'm gonna hopefully start doing that today, and I might make a few surprise runs. Depends on how Killian behaves, because there are a few things on my mind that may or may not happen. Don't bite me. Oh. So, but ow! Don't bite me. Okay, I need to get this kid a pacifier because he's using me as like a biting source. Okay. All right, so if nothing happens today, it'll be because I'm just hanging out with Mr. Bitey McBiterson. But it's okay because he's super cute. So I will see what I can get done this morning. It'd be nice to put on a face and some eyebrows, because eyebrows are the valances of the curtains of the windows to the sole. And maybe give my hair a nice little brush, you know? That'd be a good idea. And then we'll kind of head out and enjoy the day. So I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Are you being mischievous? Are you being mischievous? Okay, Killian has officially decided to take a nap at 10 o'clock. So I am gonna look for my thumb drive. Fingers crossed I find it. This could take a while. Actual thought running through my head. If I were a thumb drive, where would I go for summer vacation? Success! It was sleeping in the nightstand all summer. I can't believe I didn't even remember I had it in there. It's even next to some Six Flags tickets. Wonder if I'm gonna get a chance to go. Probably not. Hello from my car again. And I'm sorry for the AC is on. It's really hot in here, and it's too hot. I have to have it on. So hopefully you can hear me, and I'll go back and make sure that the sound is loud enough for that. I'm out here in the, where am I? Home Depot parking lot. I went in to see if I could find one of those teacher toolboxes that everybody has. Not everybody, but a lot of teachers have these toolboxes that are like perfect for putting stuff in and labeling them really nice and being organized, and they just don't have them. I've looked in a Lowe's, I just looked in Home Depot too, and it's just like I can't find it. I don't know if maybe they stopped making them or something, so if anybody out there knows, please tell me. I went with Killian earlier today to go to Walgreens, and for the first time, I decided to give in and just give him a lollipop, basically. I mean, I just needed to get some shopping done, right? Especially when you're couponing, it's really hard with a child. So I actually gave him a ring pop. So it was fairly safe. And let's just say he got really sticky. So he was covered in like this red, sticky, cherry flavored stuff, but I was able to get the things that I went there for. I don't know if I'm pretty sure they had almost everything I was going there to get, and then I had gotten some extra things. So I'll show them later to you. Well, I'll show the ones that have to do with my classroom, or that are like, you know, teachery things, so they kind of go with this. But they were really good deals, so I had to jump on it. And then we were going to go to Costco, but I got a text that Ken could not get in the house because I locked every single lock. And he's like, he doesn't have one of the keys, and because I haven't gotten around to making it for him. So we had to go home and let him in, and I started out dinner, and right now I really should get back. It's already 6:19. He's probably like wondering why I am. But I went ahead and went to Costco without them, and I was trying to refill my ink cartridges. Two of them, though, the lady that worked there said that they probably wouldn't work if they were refilled, because there were like these reasons that she gave, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's no big deal. So I just have one that's refilled, and it's a black ink cartridge, and I was really thinking I would need the color because I'm about to print all those things. So let's hope that the extra cartridge I have already at home that's already full, I hope it lasts at least till the end of what I'm going to be printing. And what else did I get? Oh man, I didn't mean to shop for other things, but I mean I did mean to get my contacts. So I ordered my contacts. They'll be in like a week, and so that was important. I needed to do that. But I ended up buying 2 packs of water because I'm thinking school's gonna start and I should have lots of water. So I bought some of their brand of water, so it's like 40 bottles in each, and it's only like $2.99, so it's a good deal. And I also got the organic food pouches. Like, Killian really likes them, so he kind of goes back and forth, but I think he likes them again, and they're just really convenient snacks, and they're organic, and they have fruits and vegetables. And then I got a pack of Airborne. I know I've heard that they don't really work or whatever, but I'm willing to make sure that I try almost everything to stay healthy at the beginning of the year. Usually it's first year teachers that tend to get sick, but I think I always just get sick, and that's really probably true for all of us teachers, because we go from minimal kid contact to all the kids all the time. Sticky, sneezy, coughing, everything. So, you got to stay healthy for them, and for yourself, and for your own family. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my routine. Like, maybe, I don't know if I'll like take the Airborne every day or like every other day or something. But I figured it was worth a try, just to give myself a few extra vitamins and an immunity boost. So I am going to head over to a different location to try one more time, and I hope I don't get lost in the store, because if I do, Ken will be really, really upset that I'm not home. So I'm going to go very quickly, and I will check back in later and let you know if I was successful in my mission. Good morning, YouTube. It is Thursday, and I just woke up. Coffee is not even done brewing, but I just felt so bad. Yesterday, I did not check in at the end of the day just to kind of give a little bit of a recap, but I thought I was going to go to Target, and then I realized I better not go to Target because then I'll get lost. As most people do get lost in Target. So I went to Joann's, which I know that I also get lost in Joann's. But I knew exactly what I wanted, and I went for it, and I saw it. There was only one left. It was the toolbox, and I was so excited. So picked that up and used a coupon. It was already 40% off, and then I had another 15% off coupon to go with it, so it was so worth it. And then I kind of perused around looking for some stuff, you know, because I get lost in there. And I found a mailbox, because I've seen in some other videos teachers have cute little mailboxes and students can leave them letters, and I thought this is perfect for me, especially because I only see them 25 to 28 times a year, so I'll put a little mailbox if they want to leave me a letter or something like that. So we'll see what happens. So I need to wake up, get ready for Aqua Tots, and get Killian ready for that swim lesson as well, and then see what else I can do today. I know that I'd like to start printing the posters or the signs for, you know, the new classroom decor, and I'd like to keep working on my class, like my overviews of the year for each grade level, and maybe start tackling a little bit of the lesson plans. But it's kind of hard to write lesson plans ahead of time because you don't know where the students are, and, you know, how much they remember, how much maybe they know more. I don't know. Maybe they took a music class behind my back or something. You never know. So, but I'll see what I can do, and yeah. But if anything else happens, I will let you know. Oh, the ground's wet. The ground is wet. But I'd really like to go ahead and pick that. Look at that. Pretty. Let's see. I'm already in the wet grass. I might as well come right here. Do you have anything? Let's see. The tomatoes are taking over everything. This poor basil is like, move over. I do have pepper. Pepper's growing. Little tomatoes. Move. Poor pepper plants. Well, at least I have that. Well, we are back from swim lessons, and it was pretty rough. Killian still needs to understand the boundaries of the pool, and then, you know, like when he gets out, he just wants to kind of run away, which is not really conducive to what we're trying to accomplish. And there are a lot of pool toys. They're toys, but they're tools that they use to help teach the kids how to properly kick and, you know, hold their breath and stuff. So he just gets really distracted and wants to mess around with all that stuff, and it can be stressful. After the swim lesson, we did head over to Home Depot and picked up a few things that we needed for around the house, and I also got some spray paint for my teacher toolbox. So I'm going for a rose gold kind of look. So we'll see how that turns out. Here is the Rust-Oleum I just got. And it's copper rose, but that's kind of the closest thing I could find to the rose gold I was looking for. And of course, this was from Joann's. Yesterday I found this and was really happy. There's actually 30 drawers in here, so that's awesome. And then it was on sale for 40% off, and then I had a 15% off coupon, so it was a sweet deal. So I could not pass it up. I'm going to get this open, take all the drawers out, take it outside, and make it beautifully rose gold. And that's something fun I have planned for today because painting is a lot of fun. So I'm going to probably do this now just because I can't wait. And I will work on something else when I am motivated. To be honest, I'm kind of tired. So I might just paint this and then sit around and wait for Killian to wake up from his nap. And I will check in later to let you know if anything exciting has happened. Time for a walk? Oh my goodness. Killian, what do you think? Walk time? No, that's not the door. That's the door right there. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk. It's super hot outside. It's super hot. Okay. Dog is ready. She wants to go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a walk. Yes. Okay. People, calm down. Oh! Come on. Wait. Ooh. Wait for me. Still have the Easter stuff out. Yes, it's bright. Come on, hand. Thank you. Come on. Okay, dog. Go for a walk. Here you go. That walk was the worst idea all day. The worst. It took all day to do this, but here is my beautiful rose gold teacher toolbox. I was also able to print and laminate many of the signs I needed for my classroom for the new decor. This is the set, the newest set, I believe, by Lindsay Jervis. I really hope that I'm saying her last name right. And this is on Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link that down below. I purchased the set as soon as I saw it up there at the end of last year, so it was a little bit cheaper. But it's got a lot of stuff on it. And right now I'm working on the word wall, and I ran out of white cardstock. So, but as you can see, they were supposed to go, they're a little off-center, so when I go to cut it, it'll be a little bit different. I don't even know if I'm going to cut that. I'll just leave it, and the kids will not notice. I will though, so I probably will cut it. But it, it's a little off-center, and then it was missing some on this side. But once it's cut, it's not really going to make much of a difference. You can see the pineapple goes below the line, so it'll still have to have a white border going around it for it to make sense. But I just love this. Honestly, this set is the reason why I changed my mind on just doing the whole room over, because it just, look how happy that pineapple is. You just Good morning, YouTube. We have reached Friday, the coveted last day of the week. Yep, this is my second to last Friday before the start of school. I am waiting very impatiently for my paper cutter to get here. It should arrive today. I just got the text. It says sometime before 8 p.m. So I usually with Amazon it comes before that, like during the day or something. So not too worried about that. I just put Killian down for his nap. It's about 10:30 right now, and I started fixing some pumpkins and things that were broken around the house. I was cleaning and everything, and that really wasn't, you know, related. It was kind of more about stuff that I was doing at home, because sometimes I get to a point where I'm just looking around and I'm thinking, wow, this place is a mess and I need to clean everything. I can't function, I can't think, I can't be productive unless it's clean, which is hard for me to maintain. I just need to have better organization systems that are easy to keep up with. So that's a personal goal of mine eventually. But today when Killian wakes up, we will probably make a Joann's run and get some cardstock. I might take him to a few other places. So I'll probably get started on printing some things out and laminating them so that I can just get the ball rolling on that. And as soon as Killian wakes up, we'll probably be out and about. It's here. All right, I thought I'd do an old-fashioned unboxing for the one item that I bought. But remember, this I only paid $2.20 out of pocket. Probably need a pair of scissors, but I just don't feel like going to get them. That's me. Oh well, I did it. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Yay! Wow. Oh, no, it's mine. No, it's mine. It's not for Dad. It's for me. Oh, it's a nerd. All right, let's open this up and see what it looks like. This is a fairly good size, in my opinion. So, okay, don't cut yourself. Here's some instructions. It looks like you gotta take this out of here. Okay, now it's stuck to it. And you gotta put your blade handle on. There. And it has a lock. Okay, so it does have a lock, it looks like. I don't know. Okay, assemble the trimmer. So I do put that there. Locking blade, latch hook. Oh, no. There. There's a click. That means it's in there. I can't figure out. It's just supposed to unlatch, but. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on figuring out how to unlatch the safety thing, because that's what's holding me back right now. So as soon as I figure that out, I will test it out. All right, we are right outside of Joann's. Funny, I feel like I was just here. We're gonna head in and see if I can't find some of that white cardstock that I need, and maybe look around for fun just because we're almost out of summer and this is my happy place. Yes. He's reading a book back there. I mean, not really reading, but he's got it open and he's looking at it intently and saying things that don't make sense. So anyways, we're gonna head in, and Ulta's right next to it, so we might go there too. It all depends on how Killian behaves, because if he's over it, then I have to be over it as well. Okay, it looks like we're in luck. 5 for 10. I'll take that. So I just have to find the white. Life update time. Killian and I got back from our little shopping excursion just fine. After Joann's, I ended up going to Target because I wanted to get some couponing deals that, you know, for things that I needed. So I'm actually about to dye my hair right now because it's time and I have something tomorrow that we are going to, and I want to make sure my hair is nice and fresh and vibrant. So that's something I wanted to get, and I got quite a few hair dyes and was able to use some coupons and got the $5 gift cards. I got 2 $5 gift cards back. I love those deals whenever you have coupons, and you know, so it lowers the price and you still get those gift cards back to use for something later. So I'll probably save them and use them for something for my classroom, because that's kind of how I end up doing it. I sent Killian and Ken to the pool so I could have time to dye my hair and make it look nice, especially with the beginning of the school year coming. I want to start off with my hair looking good. Hey everyone, I finished my hair and it is almost completely dry. I think I'm really happy with the way it turned out this time. It feels very vibrant, and I've always wanted to go red, and to me this is nice because it's not like, "Rah, you're crazy red." It's like, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Which is what I want my students to do when I get back to school. I want them to calm down because it's gonna be okay. Anyways, I hope you all have a fabulous weekend and a great next week, and I will see you on the next video.